Good morning everybody. This video is for the students of class 6, right? In this class I'll be teaching you one poem of your English literature textbook, Beauty. Okay, which poem? Beauty, right? So before I take you through the explanation of the poem, there is a sort of activity given here for the students that you all must know about it. First of all, what is that? Just take a look. What is beauty? Try to describe what is all its sum of things or persons you think are beautiful. So that's the kind of activity that you students are supposed to do in your notebook. What is that? First of all, you have to describe the word beauty. What is beauty, right? And then you have to write down the names of all beautiful things and all beautiful people, good people, okay, that you come across every day in your life, in your surrounding neighborhood, in your family, in your society. That's what we may say. Okay, so that's the sort of activity that you have to do in your notebook. Okay, now let's come to the poem now. See what is there. Here the poet is saying, beauty is seen in the sunlight, the trees, the birds, okay, corn growing and people working or dancing for their harvest So this is stanza 1 of the poem. Here the poet is saying that beauty is seen in the sunlight. Means there are many and many beautiful things which we can look at every day in the sunlight. Means you may say that we have many beautiful things in nature, or you may say around us, in our family, in our society, that we can look at in the sunlight. Like we have beautiful mountains, we have beautiful trees, beautiful garden, beautiful river, ocean, beautiful sky that we can look at in the sunlight. Okay, that's what he is saying. Corn growing and people working in the fields. You all must have seen people working in the fields, okay, harvesting their crops. So how do you think that overall scene looks like? Of course, that is very beautiful, that is very lovely and pretty to look at, and that gives a very beautiful feelings. That's what we may say to the people. Okay, what generally happens whenever we talk about this beautiful world, okay, this beautiful word beauty, okay, so this word itself is a very beautiful word, because whenever we think of it, okay, talk about it, then what happens? We are full of beautiful things, we are full of beautiful sentiments, beautiful memories. Okay, that is why here the intention of the poet is to convey that there is a great importance of beautiful things in the life of mankind, right? Beauty, next what is there in the following stanza? Beauty is heard in the night. There are some sorts of beautiful things which can be heard in the night, like wind blowing, wind sighing and rain falling. Like we can hear the sound, the soft and melodious sound of falling raindrops onto the rooftop, or also the sound of blowing air. That is very melodious. You may say that sound is very beautiful, okay, because they fill people's heart and soul with lots and lots of beautiful and sweet memories. Okay, or singer chanting anything in earnest. If any singer is there around us, he or she is singing any beautiful number, any beautiful song, very earnestly, very seriously, then what happens? We also go on recalling about all beautiful things and happenings of our life. Okay, generally people start thinking of all happy times, all beautiful times of their life. Okay, now the last stanza, beauty is in yourself. Okay, good deeds, happy thoughts that repeat themselves. Now here in the last stanza the poet is saying that these beautiful things are not only around us, not only into this nature alone, but there are many beautiful things which are within us, okay, which are inside us, which are there into our heart and soul. Like we have beautiful thoughts and deeds. When we people do all beautiful things, when we do not ever do anything wrong, when we don't do any mistakes, when we don't do any bad work, then we are full of beautiful thoughts, okay. When all our deeds, when all our works are beautiful, then of course we people are beautiful, okay. So how one can be a beautiful man, a beautiful person, or a beautiful mankind? By doing all beautiful works, by doing all beautiful deeds and practicing all beautiful behaviors, nature and discipline. If you are full of discipline, if you respect all your elders, listen to them, okay, without defying any of their instruction, if you love your younger ones in your family, in your society, then you are full of all beautiful thoughts and deeds. So these beautiful thoughts and deeds, okay, make one look very beautiful, right? That's what here the poet is talking about, okay, that one can also be very beautiful by doing beautiful jobs in your dreams, in your work, and even in your rest. So there is some pattern of beauty even in our thoughts and dreams. Like when we are thinking, then we have to just make a sort of analysis that what we are thinking about. So when we people are thinking about, when we people think of all beautiful things, all beautiful times, okay, beautiful incidents, then this is where we become beautiful, okay. In your work and even in your rest, when we are resting, they are lying in bed and thinking about all our happy times, when we go on thinking of all beautiful incidents, happy memories, sweet memories of our life. So all these things, what happens when they come together, when these all beautiful things come together, make one look beautiful, okay. So we can also be a beautiful man, beautiful person by practicing all beautiful things and deeds in our life, okay. So this is what we had into this poem. Thanks for watching. See you next.